My name's Pete Stiles, Director of Golf at Trafford Golf Central here in Manchester, and I'm here today to discuss the GolPhin Golf Club range. Now, we know as golf coaches that golf is not only hard, but it's also great fun. The aim of GolPhin golf clubs is to make it less hard and more fun, which as a coach has to be a great thing, but also as a pupil, and particularly a junior golfer, has to be a fantastic improvement. The GolPhin Golf Club range has been designed by Callum McPherson up in Scotland. Now, Callum has a background in aerospace engineering, and he's done some great research alongside the guys at Strathclyde University to produce quite a unique looking golf club. The first thing you notice when you look at this golf club, it doesn't look like the usual junior golf clubs that you might have on your shelves or you might see on the internet or in the market at the moment. The main thing I notice when I look at those clubs is they just look like shrunk down mini versions of a normal iron. So it's like the adult club that the company just made a bit smaller. Now, the problem with making it smaller is obviously you get it to be a bit lighter when you make it smaller. Lightness is good, but also smaller doesn't make the game any easier for these juniors. Juniors, we know, aren't necessarily as consistent at striking the ball as a more experienced adult player. So surely we should be making the head bigger. But conversely, if you make the head bigger, you're going to make it heavier. Well, here you go. Here's a golf club that is a lot bigger, but also a lot lighter. And that's really testament to Callum's background in aerospace, where they're using special materials, special metals that can create very large, very strong, but also incredibly light golf clubs. Now, the amazing thing about the GolPhin range is pretty much as soon as you put this club in a junior's hands, you'll see an improvement and a difference in the way they swing the golf club right from stage one. Now, as a golf coach, that's a fantastic thing to see, because we all know that juniors, particularly those that are using longer golf clubs than they should be using, maybe using dad's cut down clubs with the wrong grips and the wrong shafts. You know, we see those kids struggling away learning to play this quite difficult game as it is already. But as soon as we give them a GolPhin club, you'll see them swing the club more smoothly, with a more consistent balance to their swing, and certainly more powerful, and actually hitting the ball up a little bit higher as well. Now, Callum's research and GolPhin's research now, they've actually taken on some TrackMan data, testing these clubs against the top 4 leading other manufacturers. Now, these clubs actually outperform those clubs on TrackMan in terms of club head speed, but also smash factor, carry distance, and control that the kids are able to display. Now, like I say, the lighter the club, the smoother the swing, the better balance you'll see. Now, I guarantee as soon as you get these clubs in the juniors' hands next time you're out doing a coaching session, you'll see a massive improvement in the way they swing the club. Now, I've seen junior clubs where the manufacturer is expecting the 3-year-old to the 10-year-old to probably change clubs maybe once or twice in that entire life cycle of that junior golfer, but not with GolPhin. GolPhin make 4 different sets of golf clubs, and they have a really cute numbering system. If we look on the back here, I've got a 5 to 6. That's simply a 5 to 6-year-old golf club. But the kid doesn't necessarily associate with that. They just look at it and it's a 5 to 6. It's a 3 to 4. It's a 7 to 8, and it's a 9 to 10. So when we look at the golf club, different colours for each club, different numbering system, really nice bags that go with these, head covers that goes with these, caps that goes with these sets. You can really get some nice additions to the GolPhin range. But the main focus within the range is the irons. They do woods. The wood is a nice big head, nice light shaft, really light club head as well. But you'll kind of see that similarly with other manufacturers the same. But actually the difference, the unique selling point, if you like, from a golf coach's perspective, is the big head on the iron. So it's a super large head, 33% bigger than a normal head, but lighter than normal head. Really big grooves, making a really nice big sweet spot, much easier for that kid just to make contact with the club head. So we see less top shots, less fat shots, more shots going up in the air, therefore we get more smiles. So within each age range of the GolPhin irons, we have a couple of different clubs to focus on. We have the 7-iron and then the Swedger. So the 7-iron and the Swedger. Now, every golf pro loves a 7-iron. It tends to be the thing we start our clients off with, and the junior club's nothing different there. Start your kids off with your 7-iron. But then if you're struggling to get the ball airborne and you want to focus on a little bit more of the short shots, getting the ball up and over bunkers, the Swedger works fantastically. It's got a massive amount of loft on the club face, super large club head, massive grooves, and quite a high bounce sole as well. So the radial sole really stops the club digging into the ground too much. And as you can see from the front arm, a massive radial sole from this angle. So if there is an issue with the golfer not being exactly fitted for the right size of club, it does allow a little bit of growing room as the child gets a little bit bigger. The sole's not going to dig into the ground too much as well.